everybody. Hello. Welcome back to another video. It is Sunday. My name is Anna. Welcome back to my channel. So it's Sunday morning and it's going on 9 o'clock, but I am at home. I opted to watch service online today. Today is Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day to the mothers. Yeah, I opted to just stay home and watch service online today. So I have a few little tasks that I'm accomplishing, but I'm going to turn on service soon, so I wanted to just go ahead and do a little intro. This is not my normal every Sunday type of thing. I'm an avid go-to churcher, and I serve quite often too. This particular Sunday, I wanted to just watch from a distance. So I'm gonna be doing that today. Just have, like I said, a few little tasks to get done today. So gonna do that. We're gonna make a few little stops today to, you know, honor the mothers in our lives and everything. And yeah, we're gonna just see how the day goes. This is, I think I said in another clip, this is my backup video just in case I don't finish the fully furnished apartment tour thingy thing, which I'm hoping to have done. But welcome to the backup video. I was just making some breakfast, and I don't know, I guess I reverted back to like 2015 Anna that cooked for like a minimum of 5 people at a time. I don't know, but it's just me here, and I made this big old pot of oatmeal. So I guess I'll be eating off of this all week. I don't know, I just was not thinking, and I just made a humongous pot of oatmeal for myself. So this is the little exercise bike thingy thing that I got for the office, since RJ will be working from home now. Just put it together. It was actually quite simple. So I'm gonna throw her back in the office. We're getting a step closer to our tour. So I'm really hyped because okay, this little chair right here, she had some stains on her. I don't know where they came from, but I just decided to spray some, hold on. So I had made a little spray. It was like Dawn dish soap, alcohol, and water. I just spritzed it on the spot and then poured some baking soda on it. And I can see like the brown from the stain like in the baking soda. So I'm like, oh, did I just fix the chair? Like, is she gonna be great forever? I'm waiting on it to dry so I can really see for real. And this is a pretty...
She never looked happy.
So we just... I'm traumatized. So we just left the grandparents' house, right? So technically grandparents on his side, but you know, collectively the grandparents. But so we get in there and granddad, he gonna tell me, he was like, did you know there's something in your nose? And I was like, immediately like, dang, am I 6 on the low? And then I was just surprised. I was like, why would he say that out loud? And so I'm just like, no, I didn't know that. Like I said it just like that. And he's like, yeah, there's something and it was like, I'm just like, well, I personally am embarrassed and I'm gonna go fix that. I look in the mirror, there's nothing there. So I'm like, why did he say that? So I just told RJ about it when we were leaving. He was like, he's talking about your nose ring. And it just, that went, whoa, like way over. Like he knew immediately. He knew immediately. And I did not. And it's sad because he said that to me before. But it just,
yeah, it's one lane,
not
fool.
Today.
So let's go down. Hey. Let's do this. Let's go down. We're gonna skip a little bit here.
So Mr. Buddy Man just did the cutest thing ever. So I don't know, I guess this month is just go back to your old homeschool alumni type stomping grounds type of month, because today Mr. Cuteness over here, he did a little performance for his homeschool co-op that he used to go to. He sung like a kind of like iconic song at their co-op, and he's kind of a big deal. Random people just coming up and saying hello to him with big old fat smiles, and it was just really, really so cute. It was the best thing ever. It was so great. He was great. It was so cute.
I guess.
It was great.
I guess.
Even they kind of messed up the track just a little bit, and like he jumped right back in so smooth. It was great. It was great. It was so cute. It was great.
It was okay.
It was great. How do you feel?
I feel good. It was cool. It was fun.
Do you feel all nostalgic and warm and fuzzy?
Yeah. No, it was fun. I definitely feel nostalgic for sure. No,
Yeah.
it was good. It was good.
Oh, my tea is definitely cooled off.
Like they cared a lot more about your lab results and like your.
I don't know. Why did I wear this to work? Like, the result of my struggle in the bathroom. This was in my pocket. It fell out and now it's broken. So that's really sad. So I think it's become glaringly obvious that the tour is not happening this week, and this is the video. So while I'm coming to terms with that, I'm just learning to accept that there was no way that we were both working full-time and unpacking and decorating and getting all the things together in like 2 weeks. Like, it just wasn't gonna happen. So boo me for having that ridiculous expectation, but also yay me for getting us for getting done what we have gotten done. So anyway, I need to leave for work very soon. I wasted about 8 minutes of the first third of my getting ready time. So now I'm scrambling which is so fun. I was originally going to like fry up this chicken and like throw it in some pasta, do some like, what's it called? Not blueberries, my goodness, broccoli with it. But I'm very low on time, so I'm just gonna do a one sheet type of thing and just have the pasta on the side. So it is what it is. Here we are. I'm definitely not gonna be able to take any of this for lunch, but RJ will have something, so there we go. Hi, so I'm on break at work, so I came out here because for one, I was a little bit chilly in the AC, so I decided to burn up in my car for a little bit and work on editing this video. I just kind of wanted to give a little update on my whole weight gain journey and give myself a shout out because for my entire life, I've been a very picky eater. Like things like texture and taste, like I have always been like, if I don't like the way it tastes or feels, I'm not gonna eat it. And I have really been working on branching out and getting myself to eat new foods. I just recently started incorporating yogurt into my diet. I have PTSD from yogurt because there was one time I was really sick and one of my siblings was just standing right over me eating yogurt, and I was like, I'll never eat yogurt again, it's so nasty. Because it just makes me think of like sour cream, and I don't like sour cream. Maybe we'll work on that next. I've also been eating blueberries more, and right now pomegranate seeds have been a go-to lately. They're expensive, but when I can slide it into the budget, I will grab some. I originally have been buying these because like more so for fertility support. You know, RJ and we're trying to conceive or whatever, but I'm not at a spot today where like I need fertility support, so I'm just eating them because they're just yummy. So I don't know, I just wanted to give myself a little shout out for trying more foods lately, because honestly it never occurred to me that like so many of the things that I do not like to eat, I'm like, okay, but there, like, we got to do like the whole food rainbow type of thing. Like you might not like the texture of that thing, but it is packed with so much that I need. So I'm really trying to force myself to be a big girl and actually eat food. Like I'm not like a chicken nuggets and Cheez-Its type of girly, but I'm like, I could stand to branch out some more. So yeah, that's a little update on that. I haven't weighed myself in a minute, but I can tell you for a fact, just a little mirror check, things are going in the direction that I want them to. So yeah, that's that. Cheers to that. So we're back at the old stomping grounds because my late Mother's Day gifts were delivered here instead of to the apartment, which I completely forgot to change the address. But anyway, this is for RJ's mom. She has a teacup collection, so I grabbed this cute little thingy thing. And then for my mom, she is very much into pickleball, so I got her a little pickleball bracelet, and my other sisters got her some pickleball earrings. So now she's the pickleball queen, and she's styling and profiling. Okay, two things really quickly while I'm shaking this camera. Okay, last night we had a thunderstorm, and I'm telling you, I've never enjoyed a thunderstorm so much. I don't know, it was like like my eyes were closed the whole time, but I could still see like the lightning. Obviously, like the thunder was thundering, and like it was very close, and like I was slightly on edge because I'm like, first thunderstorm in this apartment, our bed is right under the window, I don't know. But I was also just like, man, I just think about like how in scripture it talks about like when God speaks or like when God is present, it's like thunder, and like when he comes back it'll be like thunder and lightning and everything. And I'm just like, man, it's like, if you really think about it, it's like it's like it makes it slightly less scary, but then it's also still like heavy, because it's like, man, not to say that like thunder and like that's literally God, but it's like that comparison was just stuck in my mind, and I was just like, man, how intense. How intense. It's like it's all a necessary, needed part of life, but it just comes with so much, it demands attention basically. And then the second thing, so I've been in the book of Judges I'm doing like a Bible in the year type of devotion thingy, and I don't know if I've ever just read Judges all the way through, but that's a crazy book. It's like, it's all so crazy because the main point of the book is these people were doing whatever the heck they wanted. They were not really looking to God's leadership. They didn't, like, it was all like they didn't have a king, and then they turn around and like like the Samuels, and they're like, we want a king. But it's like the point, like it's so dark and chaotic because they were not looking to their king, which was God. And they just, like, literally, I don't know how many times it said it, that people did what was right in their own eyes. They just wanted to do whatever they wanted to do. And I'm just like, that's why this book is crazy. Just crazy stuff. So yeah, I remember when I was in college, I took like a music cultures class. No. Was it music cultures or music history? Music cultures. Songs that we studied. A little piece is from an opera about the man in Judges named Jephthah. I think that's his name. Yes. But he's the one, long story short, he was like, God, if we win this battle, I'll sacrifice the first thing that runs out of the door of my house to meet me. And it was his daughter, and he went through with it. And like, I remember like but like the way that our professor explained it, it sounded like God told him to sacrifice his child. And I'm like, that doesn't make sense, because God is like, child sacrifice is an abomination. He don't want that. But when I really read it, I was like, oh, God didn't ask for this. He volunteered. And then, like, I don't know, I guess you could chalk it up to his pride, but like, he was just like, oh, well, gotta do it. Because he made that vow to God. But it's like, if you're vowing abomination, does he really want it for real? At this point, it might just be you. I'm like, shout out to Judges for being underrated and so very, very full of just basic truth. Just basic truth. When you do stuff without God, when you do whatever you want to do, stuff gets ghetto. It gets very ghetto. So yeah. But today I'm taking things a little bit slow. I have a dentist consultation for these ghetto little wisdom teeth and the tooth that is cracking as a result of the ghetto wisdom teeth. So I'm gonna see about whether I need to just get the cracked tooth just removed altogether. And then I'm going to work after that. Later on, RJ and I, we're doing a little date. We're gonna go see Thunderbolts this evening. So yeah, it's gonna be a cool day. I need to leave very soon. The office is like 6 minutes from here, so I was like, oh, cool. But now I'm like starting to panic because I'm like, okay, I'm within that 15 minutes that I want to be out of the house. So we're gonna go very soon. So that was by far the cutest and most welcoming, cleanest, coziest, kindest, like just everything dental office I've ever been in. Even like, you know those terrible x-rays that you have to get where they're like bite down on this really pointy thing? Sis was just like shit, like the whole time. Like it wasn't just like bite, bite, bite. She was just like, sorry if it hurts, like just like acknowledging my pain. But then it also was not as painful as it usually is. Like I've had other people, they've just been so cruel, like childhood trauma. But yeah, that was kind of a great experience. That was kind of great. So yeah, I'm about to go home, grab some things for lunch, and then I'm going to head to work. So here we go. Y'all, it's a little baby bird. Oh my gosh. Early.
Just add it and we'll talk.
These are great seats. I didn't know that they were so luxurious. We're waiting on the end credit scene.